Hello everybody, this is the video for July 22nd, our homestay on Lake Titicaca. So we woke up
Early.
Yeah, pretty darn early, about 7 a.m. to get our stuff packed up for our 2-day excursion onto the lake. Our first stop, I guess before we even left, we left the hotel and we got on these things, they call them
Limousines.
local limousines, to take us from our hotel down to the harbor. Basically what these things are is like a bike-powered bench. And ours broke down
Yeah.
on the way there. The chain fell off. I think it was because Laura started talking about the tip, and so he threw the chain off in disgust. I don't know. Anyway, we got down to the harbor, and down there were little markets, and we went and picked up some odds and ends as kind of gifts for the community that we were going to do our homestay with. Basically, I think the reason for that is they don't want you to give them money, as like they don't want to give them tips, but we could give them gifts. So we bought some rice and some books and
Pencil crayons,
Yeah.
and skipping rope and stuff like that.
And then we bought a soccer ball for the community as well. So once we'd stocked up on supplies, we hopped on our private chartered boat, I guess. Boat is a bit of an optimistic term. This thing was very slow, but other than that, it stayed afloat, so you can't be too upset.
It took us to the first island,
Yeah, which was
Tequil.
Yeah, Tequil. And when we got to Tequil, we hiked up to the main plaza. I'm not sure why these people can't build plazas, on the ground. So
It was about a half-hour hike up.
Yeah, pretty high up. So we got up there, and we went up there to kind of learn a little bit more about the people on this island. And they've got kind of an interesting custom in terms of how they denote whether they're married or not. Basically, it's all to do with their hats. And if you have a red and white hat, you're a single man. And if you wear the pom-pom to the right, I think, you're taken.
Yeah.
And if you wear your pom-pom to the left, it means you're single and looking.
And if you wear it to the back, then you're just like...
You're just a
little
kid, or
looking.
you're single, and you...
Yeah. Neither looking.
Yeah.
Nor
Maybe it's complicated back here. I don't know.
Facebook status.
Yeah. And then once you get married, you have to knit yourself a red, fully red hat. And you also get a belt from your wife in a little bag that goes on your side to keep coca leaves in. And so we managed to get a picture of me all decked out in my married apparel. I think it looks kind of ridiculous, but yay for, what's the word, commitment. Commitment in Spanish is compromise. Learned that from the TV. So we kind of had lunch there. And
Yeah, had some lunch, learned how the locals kind of make soap from natural
Yeah.
plants, cleaning wool, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
After lunch, we hiked around the island.
Yeah, to the other side.
To another port.
And then we headed off to, what was it called? Amantani, I think, which was the island that we were doing our homestay on. We got to that island about 3 or 4, and on the way we kind of made ourselves a little couch on the back of the boat and lounged, and Laura got a bit of a sunburn. But it was a fairly comfy ride. So we got to Amantani, and we met up with our mama. Her name was Estefa. She had 2 sons and a daughter, and so she took us up to show us her house first.
And where we'd be staying and
Yeah.
stuff like that. It was seemed like a really long hike up. On the way down, it wasn't so long.
Yeah, we up is always worse. And then we met up with the rest of our group for a game of soccer against the other G Adventure group.
Football.
Oh, right, football. We got our butts handed to us.
But it was 9 on 6, so...
They cheated. And we had better team spirit, so we'll hold that over our heads.
Our mama's met us back at the football field.
Right.
And she came bearing traditional wear.
Yeah.
So we got to get all dressed up. Graham wore a poncho and a
Yeah.
hat with ear flaps.
Yep.
Got some pictures.
And Laura was in a kind of full skirt and flowery shirt, and he had a veil and
Yeah.
all sorts of stuff. Anyway, so we got all traditionalized, all decked out, and then a local band came and played some live music, and we had a bit of a dance. The dance consisted a lot of kind of everyone holding hands, going in circles, and
At high altitudes, it was a lot of out of breath
it was
jogging.
exhausting. There was a bit of like conga. The guys in their ponchos, we got to do some flying.
The condor is a pretty
Sacred bird, I guess.
yeah.
So we were condors. Watch us fly.
That was kind of neat.
It was a lot of fun. So we kind of left that all exceedingly exhausted, and went. Our mamas came in and picked us up. Took us home for supper, which was rice and
Quinoa soup.
right, nice one quinoa soup, rice, veggies,
Yeah.
very filling.
Yeah, they speak Quechuan
Yeah,
on the island, so we're trying to learn. We've got a little cheat sheet that we keep looking at
yeah.
to ask, questions and basic phrases, Spanish. Thankfully, Estefan knew fairly good Spanish, so we could kind of talk to her.
Yeah, we were kind of able to communicate. After supper there, we asked if we could help her, clean up. And like a good mama, she said, "No, it's too cold, and you go to bed."
Yeah.
And so she sent us to bed after supper, and we were more than happy to go and pass out. It had been a long day.
Yeah.
And we'll pick up the next video the next morning when Stefa comes in and wakes us up. So see you soon.